Luke, why did you think things devolved to that point after the good start? What do you think happened?
I'm gonna have to get to the tape on that. I felt like we came out the way we've been playing all year, which is competitive and in the fight and taking it to them. And then, it felt like a little bit we gave in, or we felt sorry for ourselves a little bit, which isn't who we are as a group. So I'm gonna have to check the tape and really look into why we just completely stopped competing out there. And I know they have three of the best players in the league that have been all-stars for a long time, and they're really good at what they do. But we got to be tough no matter what. We got to be tough. We got to have grit, whether things are going good for us. We got to have grit. If we're missing shots, if we're making shots, then that shouldn't change. And they were swinging the ball around freely, side to side. After the first quarter, I thought the first quarter we did a really nice job of competing. But after that, it was not pulled in on the weak side of our defense. And then when we did pull in, we were rotating to I won't call them non-shooters, but guys that we weren't supposed to be fully rotating to. And then they got in a rhythm. It just got comfortable for them out there. And it was, we did, as a team, coaching staff included, our fans deserve better than that, and our organization deserves better than that.
Look right here. First of all, what are you feeling right now? And then second, what did you tell the guys after the game? What was your message?
Well, frustrated, obviously. You don't like to lose, but then to lose like that's like I said, that's not who we are. The message after the game was just, disappointing for three quarters, as far as not disappointed in them, but just disappointing as a group, the way that we played the second through fourth. And then, we need to realize that this league isn't about offense, and this league isn't about getting numbers and getting shots. It's about playing basketball and playing defense and setting screens and focusing on all those things. Because the way that allows us to play out in transition, everyone's going to get shots. Everyone's going to get their opportunities. But it sure felt like tonight we were focused on the wrong things as a group.
Luke, for probably the first 30 games or so, the narrative around this team was that you weren't getting blown out and that you were playing everybody tough. And then over the last, however many games without Lonzo, that's kind of changed. Are you concerned about the trajectory of this team right now? And why do you think that has fallen off so much?
Well, I think injuries have a little bit to do with it. We've had some different lineups out there, different starting groups, different second groups, different small ball groups. But this is something that we'll fix. We're not gonna start getting blown out now. We're not gonna start feeling sorry for ourselves. We're gonna get back in the gym tomorrow. We're gonna work. We're gonna show film, and I believe in the character of our team, and we'll fix it.
Luke, to your right, at what point did you start to feel like the game was slipping away?
I didn't like the way it was headed in the second quarter. Honestly, obviously you got plenty of time. It's an NBA game. Most nights, with a team that gets down is going to get on a run at some point. We never did tonight, but the whole energy seemed to change. I thought, early we were actually playing, the game we wanted. We were executing defensively what we wanted to get done, and we were, five guys hitting the defensive glass, and then we were out to the races. And we didn't execute all the transition opportunities that we should have, but it was still our style of game, our pace. And then in the second quarter, the energy just kind of shifted, and they started doing whatever they wanted, and we weren't coming in and getting our rebounds. And when we did, we weren't running down our lanes. We were kind of running on top of each other a little bit. So the energy changed in the second, as far as when it was officially got away from us. I mean, it's never really away from you until the fourth quarter at least. But
Look, right here. What are the difficulties you can say coaching this young group? Obviously, especially going against a team with a lot of experience like them.
well, we have to play a certain way, and like I've said, that we've done that for most of this year, and we can't give in to frustration or fatigue or the fact shots aren't going in for us. And when you're playing against a team like that, we know Russ can get hot. We know Paul George can get hot. We know Carmelo. I mean, that's what they do. And whether they start making a couple shots, that just means we got to pick up our intensity even higher. And tonight, I don't think that was the case. I think that we kind of just gave in, and from that point on, it was they got whatever they wanted on